Hi everyone, welcome to Scholarships and Lifestyle with Ash. Today we are addressing an important topic that affects scholarship seekers from developing countries. Should you take a study loan to study abroad? Now I get it. When your dream scholarship does not come true, it can be tempting to take a loan to study abroad. But just before you take that decision, I am here to help you understand the risk, challenges, and potential disadvantages that accompany taking a loan to study abroad, just so you are better informed before you make that decision. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about what study loans mean. On the surface, they seem like a lifeline. Get a loan, study abroad, repay once you graduate and get the job. Sounds very simple, but in reality, it is far more complicated. Let's face it, education abroad is expensive. We are talking about tuition fee, living expenses, insurance, health, accommodation, and additional costs such as visa fees. For example, in the UK and US, a master's program costs £40,000 or dollars on an average. And if you had to take a debt to cover that study, you would graduate and have a debt of between 60,000 to 100,000 pounds or dollars. In your local currency, that runs into millions. And if you were to get not just a job, but a high-paying job to repay that debt, it is going to be simply overwhelming, believe it or not. Here is the hard truth. An international degree does not guarantee you a high-paying job. And the erroneous thought of most international students is that the moment they are done with their degree program here, then they are going to land that high-paying dream job. But in reality, the labor market or job market over here is very competitive. And a lot of employers will prioritize the local candidates or citizens over the international folks. At the same time, your visa restrictions will sometimes make it very difficult for you to be absorbed into their work system. And sometimes you have to go back to your home country. Now, if you were to go back to your home country, what surety do you have of that high-paying job back home that will be enough to cover up for your debt repayment? Think about it. Study loans come with high interest rate, especially for international students. And if you cannot start repayment immediately after your graduation, then that amount can snowball into very huge amount of money. Take for instance, at the end of your study, you have a 50,000 US dollars loan with a 10% interest rate, and you're not able to start repayment immediately. And if after a few years you start repayment, that could keep you in a cycle of debt for decades. Carrying the weight of a huge loan is not just a financial burden, but an emotional one too. It can cause stress and anxiety and practically affect your mental health. A lot of persons have gone into depression over such loan issues. Imagine having to worry about your loan repayment and trying to focus on your studies and build a career. That is not pressure you want to put on yourself. So what can you do instead of taking a loan? Here are some practical alternatives. There are thousands of fully funded scholarships out there that cover tuition, living expenses, health, accommodation, and even visa fees. It may take time, energy, and effort, but it is worth it to avoid the debt. Countries like Germany, Norway, and some Asian countries offer high quality education, but at very low or zero tuition fee for international students. Explore those. Some countries allow part-time work for students. While it won't cover everything, it will reduce your dependence on loans. Some universities offer online degrees and hybrid models for a fraction of the cost. So while you study to earn the same qualification, you save on living expenses. I have seen other students take massive loans only to struggle for years trying to pay them off. I know of one some years ago who took a loan of £70,000 to study in the UK, and after graduation thought he could land a dream job, but visa issues kicked him back to his own country. Until date, he's still struggling with clearing the debt. And that is why I'm so passionate about this very issue. Achieving your dreams should not come at the detriment of your financial freedom. I know how important studying abroad can feel. It's a life-changing opportunity. But do not allow desperation lead you into making a decision that will affect your financial future negatively for decades. It is worth the time to wait and explore fully funded scholarships and cheaper or more affordable options. Or better still, wait until you are fully prepared. Your education is important, but should not come at the detriment of your financial well-being. If you have found this video useful, kindly like, share, and subscribe to Scholarships and Lifestyle with Ash. If you have faced challenges with loans or found creative ways of funding your studies, we would like to hear from you. Put your comments in the comment section or write to us via our email, and we'll be happy to share your story or learn from you. Until we come your way again, stay informed, stay empowered.